Hey, do you know what, guys? Listen, if you ever wonder what it's like to have an EV car driving a far distance, picking someone up and then trying to get them back where you come from. So a round trip of probably 300 mile I'm doing today, but my Tesla Model S can only do about 210 mile. So a little bit of planning, and I just wanted to take you through it really. So what it is, I'm picking up, setting off in Liverpool, picking up in Cheltenham, which is about 145 mile away, and then picking up and then taking them back to Liverpool, right? So it's about a 280 to 300 mile round trip. A few little diversions on the way. I am currently at a supercharger south of Birmingham, and the reason I'm in a supercharger the south of Birmingham is because there's superchargers near Cheltenham, but they're currently temporarily closed. They must be upgrading them or something. So the superchargers I was actually relying on to use aren't available, and the non-Tesla superchargers, like the ones in the garages, are dead expensive and also very intermittent. They don't work or whatever. So I'm going to show you the map in a sec, and I'm stopping south of Birmingham. I'm going to charge up as much as I can, up to 80%, because anything past 80-90% the speed slows down massively. And then I'm going to get to Cheltenham, and then I'm going to have about 20 minutes, half an hour before the pickup. So I'm going to have a look round and try and find a supercharger that's a non-Tesla near the pickup point and just charge up as much as possible. Now, worst case scenario, I will pick up the customer and on the way home suggest stopping off on the way for a coffee break or a toilet break, and in that time I'll plug it in at a supercharger for 10 minutes to get me to the rest of the journey. But if not, I can find a non-Tesla charger in Cheltenham that'll be fast charge enough to complete the full journey without any stops. So at the moment it's a bit sketchy. It is currently 8:30. The pickup is at 10 PM, so that's in an hour and a half time, but it's still going to be a bit sketchy. So at the moment I'm charging I'm currently at just 75% charge. I'm going to stop it now. I'm going to head to Cheltenham, because what I'd rather do is, because there's a big distance between me now and Cheltenham, which is about another 40 mile, anything can happen on that motorway run. Do you know what I mean? And don't want to risk it too much. So I'm going to try and get a supercharger as close as possible to the pickup point, and then stay charged for as long as possible until last minute, unplug, go get the customer, and then straight home. And hopefully my charge will last. I'll keep you posted on how I get on. Now, just to add, by the way, 95% of my charging is at home. I don't really use the superchargers. I don't really go south of Manchester really. I just do Liverpool, Manchester, Manchester, Liverpool, right? So normally I don't have to rely on the superchargers. The very rare case like this today is a really big job, I have to rely on it, and yet it's a little bit inconvenient. To be honest, if I was doing this type of job every single day, I probably would not have an EV car. I'd have a diesel, because it is a little bit more hassle. Instead of picking them up, getting there, taking them straight back, no stops, nothing, it's dead chill. But like I say, my home charge at 2p per mile is well worth having a full electric car if I'm not relying on the supercharging at work or the superchargers, and I'm mainly using the home charging. That's where the electric cars shine, and that's what I've said in the past. If you can charge at home and 95% of your charging is at home, then get an EV car. If not, probably not. This is going to be an example now, because when I get to Cheltenham, sometimes it takes me 2-3 attempts to find a working supercharger, and then sometimes there's a queue. I'll let you know. The Tesla superchargers, as you can see, there is loads of them. I think there's 16 chargers here, and yeah, they're super fast, and the system tells me how many chargers were available. So I knew before I got here there was 10 available before I turned up. Where now when I go to this non-Tesla one, I think I found a shell garage with 4 chargers in. Don't idea if they're working, if there's cars on there now, so lucky dip when I get there. But I will keep you posted, guys. Yeah, thanks. Give us a follow, like on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, follow on TikTok, and obviously yeah, join the membership, YouTube membership, if you want to get some awesome perks, and it does support the channel. And yeah, I'll keep you posted on how I get on. Wish me luck. I made it. I flipping made it, guys, didn't I? Do you know what, mate? It was 3.5 hours that drive was, with the 15-minute stop at the services. And yeah, it just took forever. Loads of traffic and everything else. Now, I'm on 62% battery. I only would have got it here on 25% if I didn't do the little 15-minute stop at the Tesla Supercharger for that little top up, because I needed the toilet anyway and get a drink. So now I'm here. I'm about 20 minutes from the pickup, and I'm not picking them up for another 40 minutes. So I've got another 20 minutes here to charge up, and I think that 20 minutes charge up will get me enough charge to drop them off without stopping. Now, the good thing would be is if they wanted to stop halfway, I will just plot a stop at a Tesla Supercharger. Little 10-minute stop to go to the toilet will give me plenty more charge as well. Do you know what I mean? But worst case scenario, I'll have enough charge to get home. That's my plan. Yeah, it's actually not bad charging either. 55 kilowatt charging. It's not that, I've had faster, do you know what I mean? But still, it's a good little charge. I think now I should, let me just check now, see if it tells me that I'll stop. If I click now back to the drop off, it'll tell me if it plots a charger in, it means I haven't got enough charge to get to the thing. Yeah, it's plotted a charge in for me. Yeah, a 5-minute stop. So I reckon in another 10 minutes, I'll keep you posted. I won't have to stop and I'll make it straight to the drop off. That is my plan of attack. I will keep you posted. How do I look? Hey? Looking all smart, aren't I? Oh, I can't be bothered with this drive, you know. So I've just plotted it into the Tesla system, right? And it says I get to the pickup by 10 p.m. and I'll drop them off by 12:30. So I'm looking, the traffic's looking better than it did coming down. Yeah, about 12:30 at night. And then I've got to get home as well from there. It's about 20 minutes, half an hour from the house as well. It's saying now, I will drop them off with 16% battery. So I don't have to stop off on the way, which is brilliant. If they do stop off on the way, it's a bonus, more charge. Do you know what I mean? But realistically, I'll probably drop them off and then I'll have to go to a supercharger to get home. Only because I'm back out at about 7 in the morning. Got a Manchester airport run. So I won't be able to charge overnight like I normally would. Do you know what I mean? But I do want to emphasize, guys, is for one hindsight, I bought this Tesla Model S with a 220 mile range. On paper, it's meant to be 280, but it never does. Hindsight, I should have got a bigger batteried car that does bigger range. Like my next electric car is going to be 300-400 miles easily, and then I'll probably never have to use a supercharger because, like I said, it's very, very rare I leave the northwest of England. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, been a hindsight, eh? But when I bought it, it's lovely. I just wanted to buy it, didn't I? But yeah, I'll update you when I get home and what percent I'll be at, and hopefully I'll make it without any stops. And then yeah, just wish me luck. And at least this video, if you're considering going electric, at least this video will give you the insight of when you do go far, what's it like. Do you know what I mean? I use the Tesla system for the Tesla Superchargers, and then you use the app called Zap Map, and that's where you can look at all the other chargers in the UK. Do you know what I mean? So today, because the Tesla Supercharger near Cheltenham was offline for, it must be for repairs, I used the Zap Map, opened up Cheltenham. I had all the filters and settings to see what charges, fast charges I wanted, and then showed it up on the map. Clicked it, got the postcode for doing the sat nav for travel here. The only difference is I didn't know if it was going to be full or not. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, touch wood, it's been spot on. Little bit slow. A guy's just turned up to charge, and now it's dropped down to 25 kilowatts, which is not really a fast charge. I was doing like 80 odd kilowatts at the Tesla Supercharger. So it is a slower charge, the Shell one, and it's double the price of the Tesla one. So it is expensive, do you know what I mean? But like I said, it's one of them. I only very, very rarely use the non-Tesla Superchargers, do you know what I mean? Because they are expensive. They are. But I'll keep you posted, guys, yeah? See you soon. All done. Oh my God. 7-hour round trip. I've just got home with this warning. I don't know if you could see it. 3% battery got home with. I couldn't be bothered stopping again. It's 1:10 in the morning. Like I said, it was a 7-hour round trip. It was quite interesting, right? Because I charged my car up to 100%, which costs about £4 home charge, overnight tariff. And then I'd done 2 stops, and I charged a similar amount. I can't remember the kilowatts, but it was £7 with the Tesla supercharger, and then £14 for the Shell, or £13 for the Shell, for a similar amount of energy. So that's how expensive the non-Tesla chargers are. They're crazy. But yeah, so in total, it cost me £24 in electricity. And it probably worked out about 330 miles, something like that. About 330 miles, something like that. So not too shabby. I'm happy with that. It was a good juicy job as well. It was like a smart chauffeur job as well. Yeah, paid well, done everything spot on. Now I'm going to bed because I'm absolutely knackered, and I'm up at 7, 8 for an airport run. So thanks for watching. Do us a favour, check out drivermatty.com. The amount of stuff I've got to promote, I'm just going to put it all in one place. It's going to be drivermatty.com. It's going to have everything Driver Matty related. So make sure you go check it out. drivermatty.com. Gang of legends. I'll see you soon. Bye.